to my page tonight. If you see the red light button, you put me live. If not, hit hashtag replay. I am in an event with Miss Ollie with Ollie's Crafting Friends VIP. We're doing a Steampunk Santa Christmas. We're waiting on Rosa to finish up over there. And while we're doing that, get me shared over. I am going to try to pull up my comments on the tablet. Hope everybody has had a good day today. Hope you all have. I'll go over the lineup in just a minute. Well, hopefully. All right. Hi, Jason. How are you? Welcome, welcome. How are you today? I normally have my sheets of paper and I don't, so I had to get the sheets out tonight. We are in a Steampunk Santa Christmas or Crafter's Choice event with Ollie's group. Hey Linda, how are you? I have worked all day and I'm going to just run us some painter's tape right along the edge here because I'm going to paint this outside red and we're going to paint the rest of it with a plaster, no, with the cashew color that's going to match our print. I decided to do steampunk really because I really didn't see until this last few minutes that was or Crafter's Choice, so that's okay. It's out of my comfort zone, and sometimes that's okay to do that. Hey, Lori. Hey, Carol. I did. Thank you, Ollie. First of all, I want to thank Ollie for having me. I'm glad that I was able to work a shift today so I could be here and be with you all. I've got a lot of replays to watch, but I've seen some beautiful, beautiful crafts today. I am not one that has done much steampunk. I called Rosa earlier because Rosa has, and I said, oh my gosh. Help me, sister. But, you know, that's okay to learn new things, and nothing wrong with that, right? Hello, Stacy, how are you? I work so much I don't get to do many events anymore, but I was really glad that Ollie had an opening. Hi, Tessie. Hello. Joyce, how are you? Supposed to be up after me. All I'm doing right now is lining this because with the print I'm doing. Hi, Amy, how are you? Hope you're feeling better, sister. Hope you are. We're going to do the outside trim here in red, and we're going to do the rest in cashew. Well, we've got all kinds of things to do, and I didn't even have any gears or anything, you know. Went by Hobby Lobby, and I didn't go to the one I normally go to, and it was nothing was where it was supposed to be, but they didn't have what I needed, but I was looking for gears, so I was looking for the wooden gears like I've seen at my Hobby Lobby so many times, but you know how it is when you go to a different store. No store has the same thing. And, hi Pam. So, they ended up having some metal ones, and that works even better from what I needed, right? So, the girl that orders for that department was just the one that was helping me when I couldn't find it on my own. So, nothing made my day any better than to find her, right? So, I'm going to use a brush, an angle brush. And here's what we're doing. Let me show you well, first of all, let's go over the lineup. I get ahead of myself. Hello, how are you? Hi, Roddy Bumps Crafting, how are you doing? Thank you all for being here. Thank you for supporting Ollie's VIP page. And thank you for supporting all of us crafters today as we as we do this event. Hello, Gloria. How are you? This is Ollie with Wally's Crafting Friends VIP. My friend Ollie is the one that is this group belongs to, and she's the one that got this event together. I want to thank her for having me. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's a Steampunk Santa Christmas and Crafter's Choice, but I've went out on the ledge and going to do steampunk. So this event started at 9 o'clock this morning. Was created part by Brooke. At 10 was creative fun with Cheryl, and I called her on my break a little bit of hers. Then 11 was Lisa's Crafty Closet. 12 was Orchid Lime Designs with Terry, and the printable I'm using is from Miss Terry, one of the ones that she, I picked 2 of them, but I think that one I picked is going to be more, there's more, hey Shelly, there's more places to put the gears and things. This is so new to me, guys. I ain't even joking. And then Patricia's Craft Studio at 1 o'clock. Shop Paradise Creations with Karen was at 2. Lori was at Lee Crafting, and I called her after I got off work for a little while. It was at 3. She had a beautiful project. Mischief Managed Creations with Tanya was at 4. White's Creative Designs with Karen was at 5. Outcast Crafter with Rosa was right before me. And then Creations by J&J with Our Sweet Joyce is going to be at 8. And then I've got to have that by Denise is going to wrap us up tonight. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, thank you. So I've got 2 colors of, I've got this Flamenco Red. And I've also got a color that's called Deep Burgundy. So we shall see. Let's see here. I had 2 prints in mind to do. But with the steampunk, I thought this one would be a better choice, and this one came from Terry. So we're going to use that tonight. But let's go ahead and get this Flamenco Red. Hi, Roger. How are you? Hi, Sherry. Hello, hello. It's so weird to be doing an event. I'm so glad I'm able to do it. I'm glad I got off in time to do it. All the things. And where did I put that brush I was going to use? There it is. I'm just going to use an angle brush. Hello, Dale. How are you? I know I'm going to need more paint than that. Thank you, Barbara. I'm glad you're here. Glad everybody's here. Glad I'm here. Glad I was able to do this. So what I'm going to do is take this red. I'm going to go inside this. So I've taped it. Inside this first. Get our red done, and then we'll go forward with our cashew. And I'm just going to stand this up. It's easier. I've got that taped down so we won't get no... I'm not going to say for 100% sure we're not going to get messes, but it's less likely if we do the tape. You know what I mean? Okay, thank you. Me too, Dale. Very blessed. How was everybody's day been? I mean, this morning, most of y'all know I work at McDonald's, and they have started the Grinch boxes, which are boxes for adults. They have Grinch socks in them. Honest to God. I'm not joking when I say that we sold probably 300 of those yesterday. I would be willing to say, I don't know the numbers, but I was at work from 6 o'clock to 3 o'clock today, and I would say that we probably sold more than that today. There are people coming through that line getting, these are $12 a piece. Hey, Shonda. And they were buying 9 at a time. I'm not joking. I am not even kidding. But you get Grinch socks. You get Grinch socks. And they are cute. But, yeah. It has been, it's non-stop all day, all day, all day. So I was glad to be able to get home and change clothes, you know, that uniform I wear and all that. So we're going to get this painted, and I'm going to probably wax this so the red you see is going to be darkened, which is It's kind of what we need with steampunk stuff, right? So what I've done is just painted the inside of that. We're going to paint the outside. I'll paint the back. I don't know if we'll have time to do it. Sometimes get in a hurry and I get this. If I would told you, if I didn't tell you I was nervous, I'd be lying, because I don't do much steampunk. But nonetheless, we're going to give it our best shot. Thanks, Ollie, for having me. Thanks. Yes, I know. Me too, sister. Lori worked right beside me today as hard as I was working, so it's a rep on us. Mature ladies, let's just put it that way. It's hard on us. And it's just non-stop. And when it rains or the weather's like it is, you know, we do DoorDash too, so it's just non-stop. Non-stop. Guess it's called job security, right? I know, right? Alright. And we're going to put our wax over this part. And I've never done this before, so I have no... Hi, Sherry, how are you? I have no idea how long it's going to take me to do this. I do not, so we may not even get to the wax part, but if we don't, I will post pictures. Now, Sunshine Designs and Rosa and some of the other ones have done steampunk. I am so new to it that please give me grace. I'm not off work tomorrow, Roger, but I'm off work Friday. So, one more day. One more. And I know if you work in retail, Roger, you're probably, more than sick of the Christmas crowd, right? Imagine. I'm just gonna, hang on a minute, that's just kind of, I don't want that to be soppy on there. I'm gonna dry this, and we'll do the outside rim. I want to do this, and then we'll take the tape off and go for the other part. I hope you're right, because I'm really afraid. Oh, girl. They always have kids meals, right? And so these grit socks are all four. There's blue, there's green, there's red, and I believe there's yellow. And they have all four of them. And they have this the shake that shake the fries with. It's like if y'all like dill chips, you'll love them. You'll love them. And I'm not a fan of dill potato chips. Hi, Donna. But I do like them. I tried them. And I do like them. There was a girl that came through today and got 9 of them. They're with tax, they're 12 and some change. That's over $100. Hi, Mary. Yes, Rose has been coaching me. I called her worried about if I was going to be able to do this or not, right? Rose has done it a few times, and I know Sherry has. So, we're going to get the outside of this. And we'll do the back. We'll get the back. If we've got time, but I just honestly don't think we're going to have time to get the back. But that's okay. That's alright. We'll get it. And I'll use the same red to paint it. I just thought those would be pretty with the print I'm doing. Alright. Okay. You know how it feels when you're doing something new, you know. But we need to get out of our comfort zone, don't we, sometimes, and just try new things. When, it's like Char says, she said it for a long time, you never know till you try, right? Never know till you try. So we're going to try. We're going to give it our best shot. What? I missed a spot right there, didn't I? Thank you, Ollie, for believing in me. Okay. And I will get the bag. That's good. I got up until, usually I work till about 4 o'clock, and then I am so tired. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amy. I hope you feel better, sister, soon. That's no fun to be like that, is it? When Amy doesn't do her devotional, you know she's not just kind of like me. It's either I can't because of work schedules, or you know I'm feeling really bad if I don't do my devotional. Something's really wrong if I don't do it. You know. Hello, Sheep. How are you? Alright. Let's get there. Oh, Shelly, I hope you're alright, sister, too. Turn this right over on this side, and we're going to put this, we're going to dry these two other sides, and we'll get this down where you guys can see. I'm so short to bend it over a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. And hope that we got everything covered here. I think we're in good shape. I'm gonna dry that. Yes. Amy's got a new grandbaby, and so do I. Mine was mine will be 2 weeks old Friday. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Thank you all for being here. Supporting all of us crafters today. Supporting all these VIP group. I appreciate it so much. All of us groups try to work together. And all right, let's peel our tape off and see where we are here. Linda, are you feeling better? I hope you are, sweetheart. Okay. And I didn't put that in there yet because I was afraid I would have just a little bit of a corner here. I'm going to have to get a little brush because I'm just going to make a mess otherwise. Let me get that right there. A little bit, not much. I've got to have a get that right there in that corner. And then right there will be good. Thank you. I can't wait. I've not seen Michael's baby yet. I've kind of given them the space they need to kind of get settled at home, and they have between them they have 4 anyway, so everybody has kind of a you know, has to get used to each other. So I was giving them the time they need, and you know, that's just what we need to do. I'm gonna get these brushes in there. I am going to get me a wipe and wipe this red paint off of me before it gets everywhere. Oh, I hope it does too. Are you guys a flu, Linda? Oh, sister, I'm so sorry. It just has some wonders that we don't have something because, you know, everything coming and going, you know, coming at McDonald's. So, you know, people sick and, you know how that goes. All right, I'm going to throw our plate away and we're going to get us some cashew out. Sorry for the banging. Yes, she's been a great help to me. She has. She really has. What I do without her? That's no joke. All jokes to the side. Okay, let me see. Let's make it that white paint on the side of that. Okay, let's go ahead and get we're just going to get this cashew down here on our board. Oh no, I'm so sorry, girl. Oh, you're not keeping babies, are you? I know Rosa gets a lot of stuff from her grandkids because, you know, people send their kids to school and they, you know, they're sick and kind of thing. You know how that goes. I'm just putting this cashew down on here and trying to be very, very careful not to get, yeah. We're like sisters, you know, we're not blood sisters, but we're sisters nonetheless, just like a lot of us others are, you know. You just help each other. It's a family thing. It's a family affair, right? Okay. Alright. And I'm going to get some of that white on that, I'm afraid, on that red, but we'll go back and touch it up. It's okay. Linda, I sure hope you feel better. We should be praying for you, sister. And anybody else that needs it. Remember our Connie, she's still healing from her surgery, and they've not even talking about the back surgery at this point. So remember, lift her up when you pray too. So many people need our prayers, you know. But we have a God that's able to answer every one of them, right? We sure are. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. They're probably out for Christmas soon, won't they? Yeah. Now, the good job that Rosa did, I don't know if I'll be able to to live up to that or not, right? But we're going to try our best here. I hope that Terry, I do well enough to have used her print. Isn't she? Oh. There's a lot of stuff going around. There just is. How are you, Lynn? Are you doing, I know the job, but everything else going all right? I hope so. Good to see you tonight. Good to see you all. Good to be here crafting with you all. My goodness. Seems like I don't get to do it hardly at all anymore, but you know, when you gotta work, you gotta work. You know how that goes. My husband does start a new job next week, so he goes for a plant tour tomorrow. He goes for a plant tour tomorrow, so we're just gonna. I don't need to have a real good coat down because we're gonna put a print down. Let's dry this up. Hi, Ellen. Welcome. Well, I love it too, but you know, this is the first time I've ever done it, so. We are going to see how this turns out. I hope it turns out good. I understand. I got up work early today. I was supposed to get up at 2 and didn't get up till 3, so, but usually it's 4 or 5. I know what there is. Yep. God is able to help every one of us. Just need to lift each other up, like I say all the time. Pray for each other. There is power in prayer, that's for sure. I got pictures of my granddaughter. She's so pretty, guys. Oh my goodness, she's adorable. I missed a little spot right here. We're going to have to get right here. Y'all probably can't see it, but I can. If I can see it, it's going to bug me to death. Oh. Welcome, everybody. This is a Steampunk Santa event with Lolly's VIP friends. So I'm glad to be a part of this event tonight. Glad you all are here. Appreciate Ollie letting me be a part. Thank you all for being here. Alright. We're going to set this over. We're going to trade places. I'm just going to fold this and get this out of the way. We've got a red paint all over the place. We need to get that. We need to get that on our print, that's for sure. Here's the print we're going to do. Now, once I get it down on that surface there, you're going to see a big difference from where it is now, because this is on rice paper, and when I hold it up to the light, it kind of looks see-through, but it won't when we get it down. It's one of the reasons I did the cashew, because the background is almost like a beige background, so it's gonna weather real well there. I've got a lot of replays to watch since I worked all day. I didn't get to see very many people. Oh, I'll have to go back and watch. I will. And again, Orchid Lime Designs, Terry is the one where I got the printable, so I want to show her out. Very, very pretty printables that she did, so. And I really honestly don't know if somebody else has done this already today, and I hope they've not. Since it was Santa Steampunk, I wanted to do a Santa, so I picked two of them out, but me and Rosa were looking at it, and as far as adding the gears and stuff, I think this one has a lot more places for you to put things. Hello, how are you? So we're gonna, I'm just wondering if I need to just take this little brush here and get a little bit of red on here. How are you? I just kind of touched it up just a tad where we need to. I don't want to get it on our print. Not very many places. Excuse me. Just a couple of places here. Where that brush went up on that side just a little much. And there's what we have. We've got our inside done. I just need to dry that just a little bit. Then we'll go ahead and get our Mod Podge down. Turn my little iron on. Got my iron at Walmart for $29. It's the best $29 I've ever spent. I'm not joking. See how quiet it is? See how quiet this is? I really like it. Okay. And I got all kinds of ribbon from burlap ribbon for a machine, and I cannot find it. Telling Rosa earlier was what I was going to use, but I've got the one, and it'll be fine what we're doing. Oh no! Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is put this down in here. I decided to put it inside here. And so you can see it much better now, right? Now that it's in the frame. And now you see why I wanted to paint it red, because I wanted the red to pull out the red in the print. So we are going to put this over here and get our Mod Podge out. I always use a fan brush. And I use, hi Tammy, it's so good to see you. How are you, sweetheart? I have thought about you so much. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate it. We're going to put our Mod Podge down on here, and we're going to dry it, and then we're going to do iron-on method. And if I can't get to the corners real well, then we will just take our brush and go over those a little bit. I went to Hobby Lobby, like I said, to get some gears, and they didn't have wood ones. And the lady that showed me ended up showing me, taking me over there to jewelry, and they had metal ones, which works even better. I said, no worries. You know, that's fine and dandy with me. That's fine. And what I thought we would do, we'd put just a little burlap bow at the bottom and put one of our gears in the middle. Since it's steampunk, we want to have gears everywhere we can have them, right? So, and I've got some really pretty, kind of like what Lori did, some pearls, and we'll use our Heavy Body Gel or either that or decoupage glue from Pinchart for that. So we're going to get this down. I hope Sheila feels better too. Have to check on her later. We have a lot. Yeah. Yes, me too, Sherry. I'm continuing to pray, and I hope you got a good report. Hope it was better than you anticipated it to be. Tammy, we've all been worried about you, sister. Okay. Alright, we've got that down. We'll set that right over here on our parchment paper. Move that out of our way. I don't have any clocks. I couldn't find any there. You know. This is my first shot at it, so we're going to see what we can do, right? Alright. We're just drying this Mod Podge. And, yeah, Ellen, I'm just, this is my first time with doing steampunk, so I don't have all the stuff I needed. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Tammy, I hope that kind of answers you need, sweetheart. I know you're tired of feeling bad. And not being able to breathe. My gosh. Horrible, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to grab a drink of water here. The medicine I've got me on makes my throat so dry. It's all I do is drink something. I swear. Okay. I'm going to grab a piece of parchment over here. I need to move this somewhere. I think. I'm supposed to set it right there. We might rest up some bells too to put on there. We just never know what we're going to do with me. Alright, so I'm going to lay this down. Can't get a hold of it. Want it to be kind of centered in there. I think it is. We're going to grab our iron. Our parchment paper and put it down. Normally I would hold this down with one hand, but this is such a tight space, it's not going anywhere, I don't think. I don't think it's going anywhere. If we can't get in those corners real good, which I don't think we're going to be able to, most of it we can, but we'll take that brush. That's why I did not put that brush in the water yet, because I've got a feeling we'll have to tuck those corners in a little bit. Alright, let's see what we got here. So there's that. And we're going to paint the back. Okay. Now, let me look at my corners here. Make that one there, down there. Just needs a little bit of help there. Extra help. I'm just going to grab all the corners. That little iron gets in some nooks and crannies, but sometimes it don't get in there quite like you would like for it to. I'm just going to fold that over where that Mod Podge was at. I think we're good on that. Alright. So, let's show you the gears I got today. I got these at Hobby Lobby in the jewelry department for $5.99, and they were 50% off. So there's all kinds of gears in here. I know. They were metal, and they're all different sizes. I mean, all different sizes. You have them big like that. You have them middle, and then you have these teensy weensy ones. And I'm just going to lay them down right there. I also have these that I'm going to kind of put in the background between Santa. I'm going to kind of put it right here with some either decoupage glue or some heavy body gel. I get both of these from Tracy with Scrappy's Rustics. It's a Pentart product that's a great glue. But these are, I don't know if you guys can see the little pearls? It's just going to make it look like a snowy sky, I think. I'm going to go ahead and get us a brush out, and we're going to go ahead and darken up this red paint to make it look more, where's my brush at? I was using, I've got so much stuff on this table, you guys just have no idea, you would not believe the stuff I've got. And I've got these bells that we can rust up too if we want to use them. We'll just see what happens. I don't know what I did with that. Hang on just a second. We'll just use this other one. It's okay. It'll be alright. I think we're done with both of those paints. So we're going to put those brushes in there. Get rid of this plate. Put it in our trash can down here. I have some Chalk Teak dark wax. So we're going to get some paper towel. I don't know. Ellen, if I will, I can. They're all different colors. Some of them are already dark, but we can. We can do that. It's like what Rose was telling me. You kind of just do it as you go. I love this dark wax on this red paint because it really does. And I'm just going to go along the inside too. Don't even know if I'm getting done or not. We're going to try our best. But see how that darkens up that red, and when we wipe that back, it's going to be really pretty. The gears are metal, and like I said, you know, like some of them are dark already, like that. But some of them are bright, and we sure do. It sure wouldn't hurt to darken those up. We don't want it to be bright and shiny. Want it to be dark. I'm just going along this frame here with our dark wax. I really do love this wax. Yeah, it does. Yeah. It sure don't look like the pine color we started with, does it? Sure don't. Alright, so I'm going to get one paper towel here. That one in my lap here. So just going to wipe that. I'm going to wipe that back. And it just changes that red color so much. I like it. I like the color of that it makes it look. See there? The difference? You see the inside of that frame? Do you see now the outside? I love what that wax does to that. We don't need that anymore. There's one thing about it, that little iron, if you leave it on too long, it sure lets you know. It sure does. I'm just going to go along these edges here and do the same thing. Go along with that. Okay. Like our print too. And darken it up while at the same time does make it look antique. Raise this up where I can see it, where y'all can see it, but I'm just going to just rub along the frame like I did the outside. Another paper towel here to get the inside of it. So I think that looks so much better than the bright red does. Don't you guys? Alright, so before I kind of throw that away, let's get some of our gears. So back here for the back wheel, I want to put a bigger gear there. We can put a smaller gear here, and we can put some here in the middle. So let's take 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of our gears. I'm gonna set this right over here. It won't hurt to let that set for a minute. And let me see. Let's lay that flat. Let's try to get some of that. Tammy, this is my first time doing it, so ooh, I don't know if that was going to darken that too much. Thank you, Rosa. I was freaking out. I called Rosa earlier, doesn't I? I don't know what to do. Okay. I don't know. That was kind of green. I kind of want to leave that one like it is, you know? And I'm going to dry this without touching it, so hopefully just the ones that are kind of darker, it's taken to it very good, but I don't know about the, and I got to wait a second before I touch these because it's going to be screaming hot because this will be drier, let me tell you. It don't make much noise, but it sure gets hot. Sure does. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh, that's hot. It is hot. All right. Okay. I'm going to throw that away because that ain't nothing but a mess. Yeah. Yum. Okay. All right. So, we'll tap those. Okay. Let's get some. This is brand new. Not opened yet. Everybody Jill. I'm telling y'all, if you've never used this stuff, you should try it because it really, really adheres well. In 10 minutes, it's like you've applied concrete. Hey! Oh no! Shame on them, Karen, right? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay. So I'm gonna let's put our wax up and I'm gonna bring this back over. Thank you. So there's our picture, and we're gonna put some of these gears on here. We're gonna take some of our heavy body gel and we're gonna put, I don't know how difficult that's gonna be, but one thing about the heavy body gel that you need to remember is that whenever you get on your tools or whatever you use, put it on, be sure to get it off because it is amazing, isn't it? It surely is. So, I'm going to, I think, because we got the wax on our, our gears, we're going to put this down here where we're going to adhere it to. Last Christmas, I was making this thing for my niece. They just got married. I had made them something to put in their home for Christmas. And I forgot to put a handle on it. And honestly, I put some heavy body gel on the handle, set it up over here on my counter, and in 10 minutes, you could pick it up by the handle. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding. I'm really not kidding. Okay. I'm going to put, I don't know. Let's see. It's just not dark enough for me. I just don't like that. I don't like it. It's not dark enough. It's not dark enough. I know, right, Rosa? That's a fact. If y'all don't know that joke, Just Jackie's Crafting was doing a live and said it will stick your face to the table, and it will. I ain't kidding. I know, I love it too, Liam. Alright, we're going to put some heavy body gel down here. And it really, in just a few minutes, it will not go anywhere. So I like this green color. And I think we're going to use, we're going to put it right here. Did I turn that right? Yes, I did. And this dries clear, so you won't see it. Let me see. Let me see. And I would say use hot glue, but I think the heavy body gel does better. I'll do. It's not. There's no smell, Sherry. You'll be fine. Promise. It's really good. It don't have a scent, smell at all. Not at all. If it's not gonna affect your breathing, if that's what you're worried about. Lincoln reiterated. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. I'm going to show you all. This is so... Can you all see that in my hand? You see those? There's smaller pieces and bigger pieces, so we're going to try and see how that works. I'm just going to put some heavy body gel down here. And we're going to put... There's bigger pearls, and then there's little... Hi, Lois. Right, I know. There's little pieces and big pieces. And I think this is going to be pretty. Like if Jackie saw me doing this with my fingers, she would have a fit. But she, sister? Oh my gosh. She would. She would. Whoop. Some of these, I'm telling you, they're teensy. I need a pair of little bitty grabbers. I don't have them. Come on. I mean, some of them are small, boy. I'm not kidding. Small. Okay. Those little, you know what I'm saying? Those little pliers kind of things. Thank you, Barbara. Ah. Okay. Those little bitty pieces are, I know, that's what I was talking about. Yep, I sure do. We'll make it work with what we got. There we go. These are teensy weensy things, some of them. They are. They really are. I have some tweezers somewhere. I just don't know where they are right at the moment. Don't know where they are. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Lord, those are tiny little things. I ain't even joking. Can y'all see kind of what we're doing? You see them? Okay. I didn't think about that. Good idea. Thank you for... No, I don't. Oh. Not got enough on there, I don't think. Let's see. I don't know if it'll stay or not. We'll see. Drop one. I mean, they're teensy weensy. Let's see. And then we'll put... Let me set that there. Okay. Some of these just don't want to. Put this one right here. Now, I could probably have a pretty good size one to put that. Yeah, I know. Alright, let's see what we got here. These are so tiny, some of these. Thank you, Roadside. Let me see. I don't get this. I got this heavy budget off my fingers. Alright. Let me get this. Let's out of this brush, because boy oh boy, if you don't get the heavy water gel off your tools, it will ruin them. That's no joke. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take, while we're doing it, and I am going to need my glue gun on for this. I got this from Shein. It's really a pretty ribbon. So we've got some of our beads on top of the gears even. Thanks for that suggestion. Anything helps those of us that are new to this. Alright. So I'm just going to make, hopefully, a bow. Let's see. This is all folded up where I've had it, where it's been packaged like round. I need to a little bit of twine. I've got it everywhere. Just when you're looking for it, you can't find it, right? No, it's too thick. I know I had some just right. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. We can use this gauged wire if we want to, need to. Go. We can use that. Cover the heavy body. Huh? Oh, thank you. Yep, I gotta put the lid on it. Thank you. Thank you. this is 24 gauge wire, floor wire. I got it at Dollar Tree actually, and it comes in colors. We're gonna take our. I need twine, but that's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Let me get my. I hope I've not let you down, Ollie. I hope I've done all right. Okay. I'm going to put a gear in the front of it so it's. Yeah. That's right. She is a popular lady. All right. All you can do is improve, right, when you're a beginner, right? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I don't know whether to put this on the top of this. Or I could put it on the top or put it on the bottom. I think the bottom, don't y'all think? We're just playing with you, Barbara. We're gonna give it a minute. Have y'all got your Christmas shopping done? Have you? I have. Believe it or not, this is probably needs to go down in the record books. I'm done with my Christmas shopping, except for Richard's nephew. His brother's son. We've got to get him a gift card. But besides that, I'm done. First time in history. I'm telling you. It don't ever happen. So let's see if my glue gun. Thank you all. Are you, Shonda? I usually am, but we found this little store, this little discount store that's got. I found so many things this year that I wouldn't have been done otherwise. It is fun. I was just a little bit stressed out that. There we go. I was stressed out that I wasn't going to do good, because it's new. But it is fun. I like it better next time. Oh gosh, y'all know when you do something new, get out of your comfort zone, Let me get some of that glue off of there. We don't want that sticking before you can see it. How many of us don't have fingerprints anymore? Well, that'd be me. Not even. Okay. So I'm going to take, since we're doing the gear thing, I'm going to take 2 of these. There's a little dot of glue right here in the middle. Okay. And I'm going to put the small one in there first. Whoops. Stop it. I'll put the big one around it. Okay. Alright. Now we've got a little bow down there, and I'll trim that up a little bit more than it needs to be. We've got us 2 little gears on there too, and there is my project for the Santa. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. I had fun. I was just a little stressed out that I wasn't going to get it. I wasn't going to get it done. You know what? It'd be pretty too. Is to take. I bought these from Temu a long time ago. Let me get the screw I need out here. Let's show you. I love to put things on top of my projects, and these are It looks like a sunflower on the inside, but it's a knob that goes on top. That would be so pretty on top of that. And we'll probably take our heavy body gel and put that. If I keep it on the table. Oh my gosh. Okay. So if we could put that up there. I'll have a red looking one, I don't think. Nope, every color but that. But that would go good with it. Oh, thank you all for having me. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate all of y'all being here. But that is my steampunk craft. First time steampunking. So, go to the lineup one more time. Let's see what time it is. I've got 1 minute. It's been a great day. Go back and go join Ollie's group if you have not, so you can see all these crafters. And you can just refresh and keep going. And so please go to watch Joyce with Creations by J&J. It's coming up at 8 o'clock. And then I gotta have that with Denise. It's coming up after her. That's gonna finish us out tonight. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting Ollie's Crafters. Thank you for supporting Ollie's page. Thank you for being here with me. I love you all. Remember to choose kindness, because you never know what somebody else is going through, because you really don't, guys. You never know what somebody else's struggles are. And you just got to choose kindness. You got to be kind, because you can't go wrong being kind, right? I love you all. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Oh, I love you all. Have a great, wonderful night. And stay tuned for... Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate it. Thank you, Tessie. Thank you, Ellen. You guys have a wonderful night. I love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.